act?
No, it was actually All American that brought me here. So I was that's like, oh, our showrunner's right here, by the way. So shout out to she's the woman that writes everything. So shout out to Katie Carroll. No, so yeah, I was acting in London. I was doing theater. I was doing television shows, and for me, I never really had a goal based on location. I just went wherever the story was. So it didn't really matter to me as long as the character and the story was compelling enough. You know, Australia, England, America. It just I was going where the story was. It just so happened that this story that I fell in love with took place in America, and it was an American part. So I didn't really have aspirations for Hollywood or to get to Hollywood. I was just chasing the script. It was literally just about the script.
Got
Yeah.
you. Jimmy? You like being here so much now when really home is a whole ocean away. How you feeling being here all so much when you have to be on set? All three of you. Anyone can answer. Let's start with Daniel, because y'all love hearing from Daniel.
It's it was honestly it was like lonely at first, but
Don't say that in this room, because you won't be lonely no more.
yeah, but you know, but that was also part of the excitement of it. You know, you want a challenge as an actor. You're always chasing a challenge, and so at first it was an adjustment, but again, I had. You know, there wasn't really much, there still isn't much happening in my hometown anyway. So I was used to going to different places to eat, you know what I mean? As filming in different parts of England and different parts of Europe and stuff like that. So it was just another adventure to me. And that was a part of the appeal. But I always make a point to go home and sort of reground myself because this can feel like a fantasy world at times. And I think if you stay in it too long, you kind of lose yourself. One of my favorite quotes: "Celebrity is a mask that eats into the face," and I think I'm very very conscious of that, and I do my best to stay around people that aren't afraid to check me. You know.
Okay. Yes. What is it like being?
When I got here.
Oh, so you were flown here too. Jimmy's the only one who wasn't flown here, huh?
No shade, my guy. I mean,
I know. That's science. Where's Peacock? What's going on?
Good now, though, right?
Yeah. Actually, I was in London for the pandemic, so I did get flown. Peacock flew me back for Jeffrey. So let me correct that. Yeah, when it goes out on the socials. But you know what? Every country's got its thing, right? I love the UK, but it's got its other side to it, and I think US has its other side. But in terms of Hollywood, for me, I have to focus on, like, I'm an actor today because of people like Denzel Washington, Will Smith, Forrest Whitaker, Viola Davis, Angela Bassett, you know, Neil Long. I could go on, Andre Holland, you know what I mean? I could go on, Chadwick, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is why I'm here, you know, and we get a lot of American culture from when we're born. And so you come here and it's just like, it feels familiar. You know, but at the same time, I just use the yin and yang analogy. There's always another side, and it's about being grounded, staying humble, being your authentic self, and not drink the Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? Treat everybody how you want to be treated, and just be open. And sometimes you get burnt, but just don't let it get to your head.
And so you mentioned you get American culture from when you're born. Is there a lot of American TV and American movies?
Yes.
Meaning Black American, our shows.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because you got to remember, America is it's at least second. It might be the first producer of film and TV in the world. I think is it Nigeria that's first? No, it might be Nigeria that's first. Yeah. With a lot of knowledge when I got here.
Oh, so you were flown here
to be a part of the Hollywood machine and culture, and I'm very thankful to be in this particular time where, do you know what I mean, people are like embracing my people. You know what I mean? So I like that.
Jimmy.
Yes, I would say it's kind of not one thing. You know, Hollywood it's a multitude of things, and like Emil said, it's what you make of it. There's so many different aspects of it. There's a part of it where it's the most bubbling, creative place ever, and there's such an infectious energy about it where you feel like you can do anything. You feel like you can make anything. You feel like you want to try everything, and I love that about it. But there's, of course, there's a treacherous side and a very toxic side and a very destructive side that you have to kind of navigate. But fundamentally, your participation in that is your choice. You know what I mean? And it's very easy to be distracted and misled. It just comes down to the people you keep around you and the choices that you make every day. But I kind of knew that going in because, I love acting and I love the art of storytelling so much. I had done so much studying of actors and people and directors that had come before me. I kind of knew what to expect to a degree, you know what I mean? And I ask a lot of questions. From the moment I touched down in Hollywood, I surrounded myself with people that, I'm still close with this day, and I'm always asking questions and always looking for stories and what was that person like and what did they do to get there. So I was somewhat armed with a lot of knowledge.